Millions of people lived in silence, not because they agreed, not because they believed, but because they were afraid. For nearly 30 years, fear was the most powerful weapon in the Soviet Union. It decided who lived, who disappeared, and who would be erased from history without a trace. This is not just the story of one man, it is the story of how fear can control an entire society. After the Russian Revolution, the Soviet Union was unstable and exhausted. Years of war, famine, and political chaos had destroyed trust. People wanted order, they wanted stability, they wanted survival. Fear was already present, long before absolute power arrived. When Vladimir Lenin died in 1924, the country faced a dangerous question. Who would control the future? Behind closed doors, a quiet man was already positioning himself. He did not speak loudly, he did not inspire crowds, but he understood something far more important. Control does not require love, it only requires fear. Unlike his rivals, Stalin did not rely on popularity, he relied on patience. He controlled appointments, he controlled information, he controlled who advanced, and who disappeared. Enemies were removed slowly, some were accused of betrayal, others were forced into exile, many were simply erased. By the early 1930s, power was no longer shared, it was concentrated, and once power was secured, fear became policy. Fear was not random, it was organized. The secret police monitored conversations, arrests happened at night, doors were knocked on quietly, then never opened again. People learned quickly, do not ask questions, do not speak freely, do not trust anyone. Children learned silence from their parents, neighbors avoided eye contact, friends stopped being friends. Fear became normal. Between 1936 and 1938, fear reached its peak. Millions were arrested, hundreds of thousands were executed, many more vanished into labor camps. The most terrifying truth was this: loyalty did not protect anyone. Officials accused other officials, friends accused friends. Survival meant cooperation with terror. Confessions were forced, trials were staged. Truth became meaningless. Fear was no longer just a tool, it was reality. Daily life continued, but without trust. People smiled in public and whispered in private. Every word was measured, every thought was hidden. The Gulag system expanded. Millions were sent to remote camps. Many never returned. Fear did not need to be explained. Everyone understood it. Silence was survival. Why did people obey? Because fear rewires behavior, it reduces choices, it removes resistance. When consequences are extreme, compliance becomes automatic. Fear does not need belief, it only needs uncertainty, and uncertainty was everywhere. People obeyed not because they supported the system, but because the cost of resistance was unbearable. The Soviet Union became powerful, but power was built on broken lives. Families were destroyed, communities collapsed, humanity was sacrificed for control. Fear created obedience, but it also created emptiness. History does not warn us with words, it warns us with patterns. When fear becomes political strategy, freedom disappears quietly. This is not just history, it is a reminder. This is black box history. Power is never clean.